You like that?
Nice gesture. To play with, I guess, the level-headedness that he normally does in an emotionally charged environment, how impressive is that?
Yeah, I mean, I expect that out of him. I mean, look, he's played plenty of football, different types of environments, and I think, if anything, it probably felt a little special when you hear it every once in a while. I wouldn't think that would make him tight or, if anything, probably gave him a little boost. But reliable. He makes plays when you need him, and the guys love him. They respect him, and he's a leader. Hold on. Go ahead, Wojo. He had started. Sorry, Dave. Well, no, that wasn't like I didn't go in saying, all right, at the very end of this game, even and laughing and enjoying it, and talked about that last play. And I said, how many times have we done that over a 2-year period here? And a ton. And he's made the same play, and he did it again. And so a lot of trust in him, the backs, and certainly those receivers, St. Brown in that case, to make the play.
And you've been a part of a lot of playoff games. What about this environment? And
Man,
Rams had to burn 2 timeouts, I guess.
That is really electric. And I think what's crazy is I was coming down for pregame warm-up, and you could just feel it. It was humming. The building was humming, and I swear you could feel the electricity down the tunnel from where I was coming down, and it showed up in a big way. That was clearly, and I thought, man, for 2 years now, that building's been rocking. It was different today. That was a whole nother level, which is what the playoffs are all about. So our fans showed up in a big way. They helped us win this game.
Obviously, next game up, you're not going to take too long to, basket the glory.
But you don't know that.
How long will you take? I mean, just they talked to me a little bit about the emotional side of it a little bit. But, man, the first time in 30-plus years, you understand, you're part of the 0-16 team. We talked to you about it before. To actually do it and accomplish it, what was those feelings and emotions like as the final seconds went by?
I guess in that moment, I don't think of it like that. And I don't even know if I'm really going to understand all of it until I have time to just sit back, season's truly over, and look back on it. Because I guess I'm just kind of, man, believe me, I'm so thrilled. I'm excited. We got our first playoff win. And I'm happy for those coaches and those players we're all a part of it. To be able to do something that's greater than yourself, it takes everybody around you doing their job, doing it on a high level. And you got to be able to trust them. It's special. It's different than anything, man. And it's why you do what we do. It's not the money. It's about the competition. It's about the camaraderie and to be the best of the best collectively. So I know this. We were fighting for the 2 seed and to get another home game, and we got another home game. So, and we earned that with a win today.
What about your defense? 3 stops in the red zone.
Yeah.
9 and 6-yard line. In a 1-point game, you guys were 2 the red zone. They were 0 for 3.
That was the difference. That was the difference. And we wanted to be disruptive today. We were going to be aggressive. If our defense comes out, we get the stop, first possession out of halftime, and now, our special teams helps us out. There again, Jack Fox was big on the offensive side when we had to punt, but, second half, we were kind of back and forth with the defense, man. They pulled their weight. And so we played complementary football. We needed all 3 phases to win this game, and that's what the playoffs are about. You do whatever you have to do, and what they've done over there, it's a heck of a season they've had, and that's a tough team, man. We knew it was going to come down to the wire, but we did enough to win that game.
The breakups or the tight coverage of CJ in the end zone, followed by Cam on that third down.
Yeah, those are big.
The secondary was struggling much today to come up with those big one-on-one plays. How big was that for you?
It was huge, and it goes back to, look, as long as we're back there fighting and scratching and clawing and competing, that's all that matters. That really is. And yeah, we got hit on a couple of things, but I think that's what you get encouraged with. That, man, they don't go in the tank, they don't crawl in a shell. They go back and just keep fighting. And Cam came up with a big play for us. That was huge. Got him back out of field goal range, forced the punt. And Ducey, you don't have to worry about his confidence. He's always going to come back and fight. So there again, ultimately, we did what we needed to do. And I was proud of AG for not. We made a couple of adjustments that I thought were crucial. We ran a little more match coverage, but but we kept dialing up pressure too, you know, and we're not going to be something that we're not. We're going to do what we feel like's best to let our guys cut it loose
You said,
Two more questions, Nikki, and then
you
Dave.
said Goff has really been locked in, like, within the last 6 weeks.
Look, he's been locked in all year. The only reason I bring that up is just, you know, I just feel like it's been at another level over the last probably 6 weeks. A lot of games before that 6 weeks. I mean, it was why we're where we're at. We banked a lot of wins, but anyway, keep going.
Just, what did you see in him to notice that he took that to another level?
No, I think it's just the way he goes about his business, you know, interaction with Ben Johnson. You know, it's just these little things that I feel like are big, you know, and it's kind of an indicator of where he's at. And I really feel like he's just getting better and better and better, honestly. I mean, I think he's playing his best football at the right time this year. And he's taken great care of it. I thought he was played fast and efficient today, got rid of it early with critical throws down the field or back to the backs in a check down or, you know, check down out into the flat and let those guys make plays. And, man, that's, you know, you do that, you're seeing the field and you're seeing it fast. He's really been that way for a while now.
Last one, Dave, what did Sam go through to get up the field this week? I think the first play behind him, he was one of the blockers out there, so just, you know, his effort and whatever he had to battle through.
He did a ton. And it's a credit to Fish and those guys, Sundin, or, you know, trainers and all those guys in the to get him back. And it was honestly, it was, you know, it was kind of 24-hour care there. And, you know, I don't know all the voodoo magic they did to him. I can't explain all of it, but it was critical in just getting the swelling out and getting it to where it felt better and to where he trusted it, you know, and really I felt like Wednesday, you just want to make sure that he feels comfortable. And you could tell by Wednesday he was, all right, I can do so. Credit to all those guys, and certainly Sam. I mean, he's tough. You know, he's tough, and he wasn't going to let it hold him down. And, you know, we put in some things to really spread the ball around, you know, have him entirely. But we knew we needed him in the run game, and he showed up and helped us today.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll have Aiden and
All right.
Jared here. Locker room's open.
We talked earlier, we talked about how quickly Matthew was involved. You found a way, you said we need to find a way regardless, 2 sacks, 5 quarterback hits. Do you feel like you accomplished what you were trying to do this week?
Yeah, I think we definitely left some plays out there on some, you know, I think first, second down, we just got to convert a little faster. But for the most part, I thought we were doing a pretty good job.
When you take away Williams, what he's such a big part of what they do. He still averaged a little 4 yards carry, but to take them out of that rhythm, how important was that to the game plan today?
It was huge. It was huge. You know, I don't know why they left the run a little bit. I mean, felt like they left the run a little bit in the second half. I mean, they got some big explosives in the first half, so maybe that's why. But I'm not really sure.
How are you guys so good in the red zone today? 0 for 3, they were in a 1-point game. That's essentially, you know, the difference. Just what was it about inside the 20? What were you guys doing down there around the 10 that were you able to just get you off the field and save you 4 points?
We put an emphasis on our red zone and kind of in the middle of the season when we kind of I mean, maybe a little later in the season when we realized it wasn't really up to par and how you change a red zone defense. But I think it was more of a mentality shift, and now we just got to stop the self-inflicted wounds. You know, those big explosives, they kill you.
Sorry, but just this team's confident in Jared Goff. You know, earlier this week, man, you guys know he had a big opponent going in. St. Brown did say he was trying to be one of the guys that win for him, but just his team's confidence in your quarterback going to this game. How was it?
I thought he handled it with a lot of grace, and he handled it like just a true professional, and it shows the kind of guy he is, and he played his ass off today, and I think he showed Detroit, you know, he showed Detroit what he's made of.
What do you take from an experience like this, though? I mean, first playoff game, you're going against one of the franchise greats, Matthew Stafford. You grew up watching, man. Just what do you take from this personally in your career, this experience, and getting this playoff victory?
Yeah, it's really weird. You know, a lot of these big moments come, and you know, you kind of go through them, and you know, you don't really look back right now, but you know, this is one of these moments that I'll look back after the season. You kind of just, you know, you let it simmer, and you let it just, you really get that true emotion. I feel like after the fact when you look back at things.
You had five quarterback hits, I think, a couple sacks, the penalty that you drew at the end, I think that was you on the holding call. Can you just describe that pass rush and how important that play was, set them back?
Yeah, I was going for the strip sack, but I just missed it. I think I could have gotten it though, but that would have probably closed the game out. So I think next time I gotta get that ball out.
But to get the penalty, back them up.
Yeah, that was big. It's big, and I'm happy I got a holding call.
Now seven sacks, I think, the last 3 games for you. Just, you're on quite the roll. What is there? Just feeling it?
I feel like I told you guys, I heat up late in the season, and it's playoff time, and you know, I've been waiting for my opportunity in the playoffs, and just want to make the most of it. It was wild. It was wild. The fans came out. It's probably maybe one of the loudest stadiums I've been today with a little something, and endurance was cut a little bit today. But yeah, we'll be good in a couple days.
What do you do to push through something like that? I mean, was there any
I just told Romeo, be ready. You know, every 3 or 4 plays I might need a sub. But no, this moment is way bigger than anything. You know.
I see the message on the
Last one, Eric.
I see the message on the water bottle, man. What's that about? Anybody?
Yeah. This is my boy Connor. He's got cerebral palsy, and he's always sending me videos. I feel like he sends these videos claiming that Aiden, you're gonna get 3 sacks today, and you know I've always been getting them recently, so I feel like he's my good luck charm, and yeah, he's great.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
Jared, from the minute you came out of the tunnel today, the crowd was chanting your name. We have heard that in this building before. Can you explain, I guess, what you mentioned that kind of support from the jump today?
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. The people here are special, man. I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for their support. We're there. It meant a lot, and it was special.
Did you feel there?
No, it made me feel pretty good. It was exciting. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that, but yeah, man, I love these guys.
Jared, it took a while for you. I don't know if there's any doubt in the last 2 years now, but did this almost cement that this is going to be a part of your life forever, this place?
Yeah, I hope so. This place is special to me, and like I just said, these people are special. That's the best home atmosphere I've ever played in front of. It's a special place to play, and I've only been here for 3 years, but to see us come from where we were to where we are now, and the fans endure some of that, it's special to be able to get this W for them and for this group in our locker room.
Now that it's over, can you talk about what this week was like?
What? I'm sorry?
What this past week was like?
Yeah, yeah, it was fine. Like I said earlier in the week, it was kind of tracking for this matchup for a while, so I kind of had some time to, get ready for, the fanfare that would be, and I just kept going back to what this game was about, and it was about us. It was not about them. It was not about me. It was not about my history there. It wasn't about anyone on their team or any coaches. It was about us. It was about the 53 in this locker room, our coaches, and this organization getting a playoff win in front of our home crowd.
Your offensive line, give credit constantly, but it felt like you were
Yeah.
at a different level of pocket today in terms of with time to really see the field.
Yeah.
How critical was the blocking to your day and the offense's day?
Yeah, they were on their game today, and that's not a no slouch D line over there. And anytime 99's on the other side, you got to be on your game, and they were today, man. They were great, and came to play and came to win.
When you took that first knee, you threw your arms up. Can you just explain what you feel? Whatever's going through you, the emotions that are running through
Yeah, it was. It almost it was surreal. You know, it was something that you kind of imagined for so long. From the moment I got here, you imagine getting that playoff win and having this type of atmosphere in front of our home crowd and finish it out. And yeah, it kind of all hit me there. And to be honest with you, I didn't know it was over once we got the first down and until they sent in the personnel, and it kind of all hit me at once. But yeah, kind of had to subdue a lot of emotions this week. And
Feel a connection to that team a little bit?
of course, he's one of my best friends. And him sustaining the injury he did is
Ash, you probably heard it many times.
Yep.
But when you had the ball then and that was unfolding, did it feel differently? Did you feel the moment?
No, it was like every other rep we've had of that play 100 million times. It was him one-on-one with the nickel and go win. And it was pitch and catch. And that dude's as good as it gets. And I was able to put it on him. And again, I wish I kind of knew that would have sealed the game, and then I would have been able to really enjoy that moment. But was excited we got the first down. Then I realized the game was over.
Did you find yourself at all rooting for Green Bay, just given the,
No.
the ramifications of bringing a second home game here?
Oh, sure, yeah. I wasn't really, had no preference there. If we had to go to Dallas, great. Now we get a home game, even better. But yeah, once they got out to that early lead, you're like, all right, we win this game, we get another one at home, and yeah, we're excited.
Couple more guys.
The field is very warm.
Yep.
You've been on the field, all those fans still stayed there. And that might have been the loudest ovation you got any place. It wasn't even full.
Yeah.
Full. Can you just talk about the fact that they were all still waiting there for you?
Yeah, they're amazing, man. They're amazing. I'm very fortunate to be playing for these people here and to be playing for this city and this organization and to be able to enjoy special moments like that. I don't take it for granted. And, you know, things happen in weird ways, and, you know, it's been a 3-year road to get to this point to enjoy that moment. And it was a sweet one. But with that being said, we've got some more games we want to win now.
You've been known for your toughness your entire career, but kind of appreciation, admiration do you have for what Sam went through this week to get out there for you guys?
Yeah, a ton. That dude's a stud. He battled. I don't know if people quite know how badly he was hurting throughout the week, and to get himself ready to go for that game takes a lot of guts, takes a lot of strength and courage, and he helped us today. He really did, and he's a hell of a player in the league, and yeah, got a hell of a lot of respect for him.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right, you heard from some of the Lions right there. We also have coverage coming up a little bit later. Our Seth Wells and Joey Ellis are both down at Ford Field. We do have a couple of questions that were coming in, such as, what did they eat for breakfast? Well, that's something that we're going to try and find out when they get some more information from them. We also have some people saying thank you for our live coverage. We worked really, really hard on that, so thank you very much for tuning in. And as we said before, the Lions have won their first playoff game since 1991. And that means they will be hosting the next round game. They're going to play the winner of the Tampa Bay Philadelphia game. It's going to be right here on WILX at 2 p.m. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm going to take a really quick look right here, if I can, of Seth Wells. As you can see, he is down there on the field. I don't think he knows I have him live right now, but we have all of our team down there giving us all the information from start to finish for this game. We hope you tune in for all of our coverage starting tomorrow. We have all of our recaps from Detroit. We had a full crew down there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Very late night for everybody here. But once again, the Lions and Jared Goff have defeated Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams 24-23. Such a close game, much different than the Green Bay and Dallas game that was on earlier. I believe they may be going into the locker room, but I am not sure. We've got, you can imagine, it's a little bit chaotic down there. But we have our full defeated the Los Angeles Rams 24-23 in a battle of former quarterbacks, which was probably one of the biggest storylines of this whole matchup. Matthew Stafford returning to Detroit, and the Detroit Lions defeated Los Angeles. And safe to say that I think he's Detroit's quarterback now. So if you guys have any other questions, ask away. Looks like our crew is actually just running around behind the scenes. So we're going to go ahead and end this stream. You can tune in tomorrow, and we have full coverage recaps online and on all of our social media platforms.